Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Jenna. Thank you so much for stopping by and taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Today's video is going to be a luxury tips video. I wasn't going to post this at this time because I didn't think anyone would really listen to me, but I got a request and I was like, alright, why not post it a little earlier? So thank you for that request. I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed down below if you want. I post every single Tuesdays. So let's get started. Remember to grab a drink, a snack, come join me. Let's talk about some tips and tricks and all that fun stuff. All things luxury. The first one that I've got: never impulse buy. I mean, it rarely works out. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't, but again, rarely works out. When purchasing something so expensive, it's really never a good idea to impulse buy unless you're rich, you know, and you have money to spend. If you're super rich, I don't know if you'd be watching this video anyways. I don't think I've ever impulse bought anything because I'm usually really good at like self-control, but you know, sometimes it happens. And if you've impulse bought anything, I really want to know, did it work out or did it not work out, and what the item was. So comment that down below if you want. But for me, I always think about my purchases, which leads me to my second point. Think about your purchases for at least 3 weeks. My golden rule is like 3 or more. I'm being generous here, like 3 weeks is a long time, but normally I think about them for maybe 3 months or more. I think it depends on what the item is. Usually I pin it on my Pinterest wish list board, and if I still think about it for a really long time, I start to research it and look at YouTube videos and look at pictures and all that stuff. I think having a wish list makes me monitor like how much money I am willing to spend, and having a wish list really just prioritizes my items for me, which is why I really say buy things that are only on your wish list so you know what your goal is. Does that make, yeah, that makes sense, right? So the third tip is I need to ask myself if I need it versus if I want it. Now this is a very hard thing to do, I think. Like, will it be practical for my everyday life? Do I need to replace something in my current collection, or is it just an addition? So since I'm still trying to build my luxury collection right now, I'm trying to be as practical as I can, and I don't want to waste money on something that I don't need or I already have. So one example is I really wanted the Chanel cosmetic pouch, like the thicker one, but it was so similar to the Louis Vuitton mini pochette, which I already have. So having something so similar just wasn't as practical as I needed to be, and that's basically why I decided not to get that one. And also the mini pochette is a little bit more versatile. I can hook my longer strap on there so that I could use it as a mini crossbody. So not only do I have a wish list board pinned on my Pinterest, I also have a designer board, which is basically things that I really like the look of and really love, but I will not buy. I just like looking at those boards because I want to refresh my designer mind, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that, but I can't have it. The fourth tip is wait it out, don't rush. Now, in my opinion, if it's not limited edition, don't panic, you know, unless it's like really hard to find, I guess. But don't feel like you need to make a purchase right away because it's low in stock. There's always gonna be another one unless they discontinue it, like the Louis Vuitton Favorite PM that I really wanted. But you know, that's okay. But that just means that there's something even better that's going to come along the way. Designers are going to always make production, and it's always going to get better. For example, like the Louis Vuitton Palm Springs mini backpack, that's had a lot of issues on the zipper, and then now they revamped it, and now everyone's trying to sell the old one to get the new one, you know? Again, like I said, there's always going to be newer products that will come out that you might like even more. So don't rush, don't panic. I'm sure it'll be okay. Okay, the fifth one is don't feel pressured into buying something when you're in the store. I know this is so hard to follow, and honestly, I've only done it maybe once, but I mean, I really wanted it, and it was my birthday gift, so you know. So if you don't like the color combination or you don't like the hardware, just wait it out until you find a good one and you find a new one. Like, let's say if there's a scuff there, ask if there's a new one, or ask if there's another one in stock. And if there isn't, just try again later. It's not going to be the end of the world. Don't let the essay convince you that it's really hard to find. They make you feel like you need the item, and if you really need the item, you can get it, but if you really don't need the item, just don't do it. So my sixth point is don't settle. If you are making this large purchase, for example, like a Chanel classic flat, or a piece of jewelry, and it's very expensive, don't find a similar style or a cheaper alternative, because you'll never be happy. Trust me, I've done it before. Always save up the money to purchase what you really want, and that's why you have that wish list. Unless you buy something that's very cheap compared to what you really want, just to try it out, that would be fine. But I feel like if you spend even half the amount of money that you were going to spend, why bother? You know, just keep saving. And if in that time you don't want that and you decide, screw this, why am I like saving up so much money? Then even better, you have that money saved and it's like you don't need it anymore, right? Or you can just buy something else. Now, the seventh one is, will it make you happy? I think this is a question that is so simple, but we often forget to ask ourselves. So not only will the item or items make you happy, will it make you happy to spend that kind of money? So I remember when purchasing my luxury items, two of them, I kind of consider them as impulse buys. Like, I'm making them work for my lifestyle, and I don't really consider them to be really practical in my life, but they do make me happy. So the first one is the Neverfull pouch. This is in the Demi Azur print, and I got this secondhand because I don't have a Neverfull and I really wanted a pouch and a clutch, right? And this is my only designer clutch that I have, and I'm glad I have it, just because when I go to weddings or if I go to events and things, I can use this, and it's so cute with it. I do really like it. But do I need it? No, I don't need it. But does it make me happy? Of course it makes me happy. So I'm glad I have this, but also I could have used this for something a little bit more practical. The second item is this. This is a bag charm, or like a keychain. And I bought this last year because I am the year of the pig, and I love pigs. Like, look how cute this is. It's pink, it has the Louis Vuitton, and then it's red. So I got this because I wanted to hang it on my Alma BB, but I also, like, if I use this, I would hang it on here as well, and it just looks really cute. The red just matches the interior of that bag so nicely because it's the Demi Ben. Again, this was $400 and this was also $400, and I'm literally like, the heck? Why did I spend this money? But I know it was limited edition, and I was like, you know what, I love pigs, this is my year, and I'm gonna get this. So I purchased this, and I think it was really cute, and I'm really glad that I did, because I know I wouldn't be able to find it anymore. And also, if I were to buy it off of the pre-loved market, it would probably be really expensive. Did I need it? No. But does it make me happy? It makes me so happy. Like, look, my friend got me a pig for my birthday this year, so, you know. I'm going to end that here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any other comments, concerns, questions, feel free to message me on Instagram or comment down below. I would love to know your suggestions or any other things that you want to tell me. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!